everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel. I'm Stephanie if you are new here. So today's video is going to be a collaboration with Crystal Lopez. We decided that we were going to do some spring cleaning and we needed some stuff done in our kitchen area. I know that Crystal's going to be going through her cabinets, I think, and she's going to be cleaning up some stuff that she's been putting off. We have had a busy winter and you know, with Christmas, and then what are we in? We're in April right now, and the last couple months have just been busy with animals. We've been hatching chicks since January. We just got a cow recently, and we had some other stuff that we're kind of doing behind the scenes right now until that all gets put together. We had kids that were sick, you know, laundry, all that kind of stuff, and our homeschool area has gotten out of control. I still have Christmas cards up there and that needs to go. I have an incubator right there. I think I'm going to be moving that back out into the garage, and I just need to get this all organized and cleaned up. So I'm gonna put Crystal's link to her video down in the description. You guys can go check out what Crystal's gonna do for some spring cleaning. I pretty much have my cabinets and everything in order to the most part. We have one that could, you know, maybe use some help. But for right now, this is what's driving me crazy. It is a disaster. So we always have this chalkboard here. And I have a printer down there. I have my Instapot down there, which needs to go. I have my essential oils right here. That needs to maybe be put in a different container. If you guys saw my last organization with my homeschool area, I took this little pallet board container and I put some mason jars in there with some pens. I put all the kids' stuff in there. And I'm going to change it up. I got some containers from Walmart. I got 3 of them. And this is what they look like. They do stack if I wanted them to stack, but I think I'm going to do side by side. And I think 3 of them across is going to be good. I think they were like $15. And when I went today, they were only like 11 something. So I bought them for that. And that is a pretty good deal. When I first saw them, I was like, oh, I totally know where I'm going to be using these, but at the time I didn't want to pay $15. So when I saw that today, I knew that I was going to pick them up. So I'm excited for that. We're going to change it up just a little bit. I probably will keep the farm theme up there. I'll probably keep the ABCs and all that up there. We have like a number chart. And that is about it. But all the pictures, all the other stuff is going to come down. The kids did some Easter crafts, and that is all going to go. This little container right here is some games, odds and end little things. We have some magnets down here. We have some slime. We have some papers that I have Evelyn work on. We have a chessboard, which doesn't belong over here. I also have this area right here. We have some blocks here. This is blocks for their Matthew C. That I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with. Evelyn has a little cubby right here that she has just things that we like to pull out that doesn't go in her bedroom. And then everyone has their cubby for school. I'm just going to go through their cubby quick and make sure everything is okay. I have a couple months of school, so I can't really like take out old books yet. And I have some other books over here that we don't use that often, but I want to keep them in there. I'm going to see if I wanted to take a lot of that out of there since I wasn't using it. But Evelyn is going to be in kindergarten next year, and I think that's when I'm going to tie most of the other books in. And then, you know, for the twins, they still are learning how to read, so I got a lot of readers over here and have different books that they're going to start reading later, so I don't want to pull from that yet. All the books that we have for like regular day books is in Evelyn's room. She has a bookshelf now. And that is just books that we use like for bedtime stories or whatever. All the books in here are from Usborne. I think I'm saying that right. I was selling them at one time. I really don't even know. I haven't looked into that lately to really see if my thing is even going. But I love their books. So I have a bunch of them there. And then Evelyn has a cubby in here too, so maybe I'll go through her cubby. My birds are being so loud. I have some other stuff over here. So we have some cotton balls that were used for that bunny craft, and that just needs to go. Some of this stuff, like painting stuff, that was one of the kids. Everything is just like thrown in here, and it is terribly organized. You know, because we get done with the day or the kids just play with something and we kind of end up just throwing it over there. So it really needs to be put together and organized. See if I can still use the mason jars in here. I don't think the mason jars really are the problem with the organizing part. I did look on Pinterest to see other ways of organizing like small space areas. We have a good area for our school stuff. Like I love this cubby area off from the kitchen. And then I have a cabinet over here with all my school stuff in. And then I have some baking stuff up there, but down below is all our school stuff. So we switched that cabinet over here, but now this is our snack cabinet. So I love that a lot better. Everything is nicely tucked in there. We don't go in there very often, but I just like that we have that area. Their downfall is I have this big box here full of all like scrap paper and whatever. It's mainly scrap paper and things that the kids can play with. I don't have anywhere for that to go, so I'm really kind of stumped on what to do with that yet. I'm not sure. I do have an area behind our snack cabinet that I can put paper and stuff, but then my kids can't get to it. Another area is this right here. In here are coloring books, some notebooks, some like odds and end things that the kids can pull out, which I can maybe organize that a little bit better. But I don't think these drawers are big enough for that paper stuff to go in. So I'm kind of really stumped on what to do. If I were able to like put these in one of these cubbies instead of in the drawers, I would like to do that. But at least they're in a drawer and they're not all over the place. So I'm not sure. My kids don't coloring books that often. So it's kind of wasted that I even have any of that in there. So we're going to see if I can get this put together. But if you guys are interested, go check out Crystal's channel because we will see what she's going to do with her kitchen. I just need to get this done and cleaned up, and I'm excited that I can finally get this done. So this is what I did so far with the cubby area. I didn't get back up there yet. I took everything down from up there, so we're okay. I still have the incubator right there. I have to think of where I'm going to put that, probably out in the garage. I'm not sure yet. If it fits there, it can stay there. I don't really care, but I just want to get the cubbies organized. I will tackle that probably another time, but maybe I can still fit that in this video. But this is what the cubbies look like. This one right here is just some extra paper and then some of Evelyn's stuff. I have another container that's going to go in there with her little characters that she plays with, but I have paper, and then we have the clipboards that they use for like word searches and different things. This right here is a mix of, I think, our history books, and then I have some stuff over here. Let's see. Oh yeah, so this right here, I went through these books. So these are the little kid readers. This is the next grade readers. This is for history, and these are some more readers that I could probably keep up there with the other ones, because some of these are all together with like this one. There's a bunch of them in there, so that I can keep there. But for the history, that is going to go there, and this one is going to go back up in that cubby area. And this one right here, we have CDs and stuff that go to some of the kids' school program that they need for like math and stuff. So I have all the CDs down there, and then some extra learning ones for Evelyn. We haven't used these in a while. They're a little dusty, but these books are super cool. Whenever I can pull them out, that'll be for the boys and stuff a little later. But for right now, these are like learning CDs that go along with their curriculum. And then I have Nash and Lachlan. They're cubbies. They're like little containers. They're broken, so I need to get new ones, or they can just leave it like that. I don't really care. But sometimes they like to bring their bags or their little cubby things with them, so we're just going to leave it like that. Evelyn's stuff is okay in hers. Declan's is okay, Miles, and then Eli. Gage is right there. Gage is going to be done this year, so he won't need one anymore. Yay, Gage. So he'll be done. And then, like I said, readers, more like learning. These are like learning encyclopedia books through this one school program. What's it called? Southwestern Advantage. They come around your house and you can order books through them. And I have a bunch right here. And then I have more down there. I love them books because I don't really go to the library much with the kids. So I have everything in my house. I don't need to go to the library. And I have readers right here, like I said. So this will just go up there unless I can figure out where to put these. I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, so this is everything, and then the history and stuff is in there. I could probably go through that too and see if I can get rid of anything. But when I put that in there the last time I organized, everything was good. So I think that should be fine. And then these are the books for the Usborne books and stuff. So we're going to leave that in there. Organized in the bins right here. I have learning game things in this one. And then I have like wooden toy games and more of that there. And then some matching things, some magnets, and then some other learning stuff back here. And then in this one, I put Evelyn's papers and her magnets that go with it. So it'll be easy for her to be able to just grab. And then right here is some craft stuff that I just got recently for her from Hobby Lobby. And then a thing of paints. We have a bunch of paints and stuff like that out in the garage in a container. So I just have that one. That might be one of the kids. And then they also have some in their cubbies. I have some tacks right here. I put all their glue right here. And then I have their glue sticks right here, their pencils right here. I have some erasers, I have their markers in here, and then paintbrushes and their little pencil things right there, and then some rulers and little timers and stuff, and then pencil sharpener. I have my essential oils all in this container, and then my diffuser, and I still have the incubator right there, and then the kids' pencil sharpener is right there. So I'm just gonna leave that there for now. This big box down here I will get to another time, but I took everything off of the cork board and we're just gonna leave it like that for right now. So now it's nice and cleaned up. And then right here in this container, I have 2 things of crayons in there. And then I have some gel pens here, and in here are more gel pens and regular pens. So that is everything that I put up there. It seemed like I had a lot more stuff when I had the other container up there. I do have some stuff behind me right here that is, I'm going to shut the light off, but I have some more stuff on the table that I need to kind of go through and get rid of because it's a disaster behind me right now. But a lot of that stuff is just going to go, and then I just have to go through it and then throw away some stuff. I will go through the drawers. That's all cleaned up now. This area is cleaned up. Like I said, she's going to have one more little thing that's going to go in there. And then we have our history books. We have our Usborne books. We have the Southwestern Advantage books and more of them right there. And then I have the rest of them down here. So there are a bunch of encyclopedia books. And then it also has some learning books with that also. And then I have the upper grade readers, like elementary. And then this is just like beginner reader books. I have some books down here, like activity books, Bible activity books, so that's down there. And then we have Nash's, Lachlan's over there, and I need to get new cubbies. So maybe for next year for school, everybody will get a new cubby just because these are pretty worn out. Gage's, Hudson's, Eli's, Miles, Declan, and then Evelyn's is down here. For next year, Evelyn's gonna have new stuff in her cubby because she's going to be in kindergarten, so she's going to have more learning stuff. I do have a drawer off to the side for Evelyn for some learning stuff that I could tie in right now for her if I get a chance to be able to do that. We have kids right now that are so the twins are in 2nd grade, so we're doing a lot of reading and stuff with them. So I focus more on that. And then Gage is graduating this year, so we're going to focus on that. And then Evelyn will be in kindergarten next year, and I'll be able to do more with her because Nash and Lachlan hopefully will be more independent. So that is our goal for next year. Still have a couple more months for this year, and this is nice. This is nice and organized. I probably will have to go through it again before next year just because, with us using it and stuff. But that's okay. It's all cleaned up and ready for us to start next week for school. We are on a little bit of Easter break, which I wasn't going to do Easter break. But I have to because of Easter and things led up to Easter with getting our cow and different things. So we have a lot going on right now. I wasn't able to do school with them that much this week, and that's okay. Everyone else is having a little Easter break. So this will be a fresh start next week with new stuff and, having everything organized. All right, so if you guys get a chance, go over to Crystal Lopez's channel and go check out what she did on her kitchen organizing. I'm excited to go over there also and check out what she did. We just wanted to team up again. We did a couple fridge cleanouts together, and I asked if she wanted to do a little bit of a spring cleaning to share with you guys. And this is just something that I needed done. So maybe not a typical spring cleaning, but we do our basic chores and everything that we do on a regular basis anyways, and this was one of the things that I wanted to tackle before next week. So all right, so hopefully you guys liked today's video. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.